So I'd like to show you a way you can use Google Drive to manage your team. And there should be a link associated with this video to a blog post that explains these concepts along with how to get to this example team folder. So your overall team folder can be shared with the whole team. And then you can unshare the employees folder and the issues logs folders. So these are things just for the manager to see. But the team meetings folder, where you can have Google Docs with agendas for your team meetings, can be shared with everyone. And as there's other stuff you want to share with the team, like let's say personality assessments or other things, you can create them here too. So the employees folder is designed so that there's a folder for each employee and their manager to see. So my name's John, so there might be an Alice/John folder, Bob/John, Carol/John. And then a template folder that you copy in order to create a folder for a new employee. You could share job descriptions or performance reviews or any other information that should only be between you and the other person in these folders. But you can also, in these folders, have an issues log. And the purpose of the issues log is to replace other forms of communication to minimize the cost to the manager and to the employee of managing lots of small tasks. So each row in the issues log is something that the employee or the manager is working on related to something the employee is doing. You summarize the thing, you write who's the owner, who's got the ball, what the status is this new? If it's new, no work is expected to be done on it yet, in progress, closed, or complete. If there's a next action date, that's the next time this thing should be discussed. Then notes, this can be a log that you add to over time. And when was this thing first recorded? And this is shared with the employee and the manager, so they both have edit access and can add stuff. And you can set up Google spreadsheet notifications to find out whenever the spreadsheet is changed. So if the manager maybe gets a call and says, hey, would Alice like to serve on this committee? Then the manager, rather than immediately following up with Alice and potentially interrupting her, could add a line, would you like to serve on committee X? Owner Alice, status new. And then once they meet, Alice might say, well, let me think about it and I'll let you know by X date, maybe October 15th. And you write October 15th here, status is in progress, and then eventually that thing gets completed. So the manager doesn't need to use so many emails and doesn't have to pop in Alice's office except for really high priority things. And there's an opportunity for Alice and the manager to ask questions. But this enables the manager and the employees to have higher level conversations because you know you can trust that these tasks are getting done. Then you can also do some sharing of these documents to put them in this issues log folder so the manager has one place where they can see everybody's issues logs. And you can also do some kind of tricky stuff to copy in information, summary information from those logs. In this case, this is set up so you can see how many new issues there are, how many issues should have been talked about already, what's the earliest next action date, and are there any in progress that don't have a next action date, along with links you can click on to get to the documents. So that's a sort of quick explanation of how these things work. And again, if you go to the blog post, you should be able to get to a link that takes you to this stuff in Google Drive so you can copy it and use it.